Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Two Birds Both Stone podcast. I'm Cailyn. You've been finding it specifically funny lately when I do my intro.
I don't know. It just like takes me out of it for a second. I don't know. It's good. It's because it's like normally just a conversation, and then that like snaps me back into the reality that we're
doing a
like
podcast.
Recording ourselves.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was just watching back, or I was looking at our old episodes, and I watched our first one, like the very beginning, and
that one is good.
I know. It really is. But also, me doing it the first time is so funny.
It's so
the beginning of
real.
that episode is so awkward. Like,
really?
We're not really awkward, but we were very much like,
I don't remember.
What do we do?
Right. Like, yeah. Not knowing how to start it out.
Literally in the beginning, I say, like, what do I say? Like, well, what do I do? That was such a funny day.
That was really like just a moment in time.
Yeah, it was when we like smoked outside too. We didn't even smoke inside.
We were like, we can't do that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Idiots.
Idiots.
Little did we know. Wait, is this all this year? Do you know what I mean?
So the last one is we did
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be
the 2022
Christmas one is the last. Yeah. Okay, so it'd be Songs is Crimes 2023.
Yes.
2013 and up.
Yes.
Okay. Love.
Slay. Okay, so hi birds. As we said last week, this is our last episode of the year 2023.
Can't believe this year's ending.
Year flew by.
Like I remember when we were like talking about the possibility of going to Jamaica in this realm, and then like we've gone.
We did, and a lot happened.
And a lot happened. But I just can't believe this year is over.
No, it's gone by like actually crazy fast. Like even just like the past like 2 months. Like the fact that it's December.
No, it's Christmas.
It was just September.
Like it was just Halloween, it feels like. You know? Like it still feels like Thanksgiving is coming up, but it already happened. Like, it's flying.
It's crazy. But yeah, so this episode, we're gonna be doing a year in review, 2023, to talk about our year. First, we're gonna go into some things like just like how our year was. We're gonna talk about some birds stuff, go over our favorite episodes we did this year. But then we're also, of course, going to be talking about the pop culture moments of 2023.
What shook everyone's world.
Yeah. In general, my year was interesting. I started a new job.
Love.
I am in office now, which is crazy and hard. I've been really busy this year. Like, I feel like that's probably why this year flew by so crazy for me. Just because I've been so busy. We saw Taylor.
Lots of concerts.
Yeah, I saw Harry earlier this year. Lots of stuff going on.
Right. Yeah. I had a horrible year.
Yeah. This year, I really had a bad year. Not been the best.
No, it was like, this is a crazy story, but last year in 2022, I went to LA Fitness. I was sitting in the sauna after I worked out. This lady, don't know where she was from, had a very thick accent. She was sitting full nude, spread eagle.
Yeah.
But on the sauna, like LA Fitness, not clean. And so she's like spread out and she like she's staring at me and I'm like I have my headphones on, like I'm looking at my phone, like I'm like, don't look. Yeah. And she's like, excuse me? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm trying so hard.
Have you told me this before?
I don't know. To keep eye contact with her. Like I'm staring at her eyes because I'm like, I don't want her to, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, I'm not looking anywhere else.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's your zodiac sign? And I'm like, oh, I'm an Aries. And she's like, oh, okay. What year were you born? And I was like, okay. Who are you? The IRS? Yeah. Like, why do I got to tell you?
Literally.
And I was like, 1999. And she was like, oh, year of the rabbit. And I was like, I guess.
Yeah, like sure.
Yes. And she was like, this next year is going to be really hard for you, but the year after that's going to be great. And I was like, okay.
At the time, right. But
and then she just keeps going into like what the the Chinese zodiac means and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. Like I thought she was like nuts. Worst year of probably top 5 worst years of my life.
So maybe.
So she was right.
And maybe that means that next year's going to be really good.
Yeah. I don't know.
I hope so.
I need a good year.
Yeah, I need a good year because I do feel like the past 2 years have been not the best.
They've just been like heavy. Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
I don't know.
Like just
not to put a damper.
No, I know. I'm just like autopilot mode on, and we are just moving.
We're just living. Yeah, we're coasting.
Absolutely.
And I want a fun year.
But again, we're being real with you.
We're being real. But we
don't
did
sugarcoat.
No.
Of course, there were lots of great things, including
some great episodes. I had a lot of favorites. I loved when we did the Fuck, Marry, Kill with the cartoon characters. I thought that was fun.
I was going to say that was my favorite, even though I did almost pass out at the end of it.
Stop.
We should definitely do that again.
Yeah.
Like,
and I like not knowing.
Oh, yeah. Emma did.
And Olivia.
Oh, yeah. Emma and Olivia did amazing
job.
So we will absolutely be having them make more PowerPoints for us to react to, because that was like genuinely, I think that's why I almost passed out, because I was just having too much fun.
Exactly. I also loved any of the crime episodes are like some of my favorites. But the Taylor one is like, was so fun.
It's my favorite thing to do. I'm so excited. We already teased it before, but we will be doing more next year, and Lana will be coming up first. It'll be the first thing we record of 2024.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
I also loved, did not realize Truth or Toke
did
high performing.
Yeah, which I was surprised, because it's more
not normally,
like,
yeah. Something we would do.
I really liked us ranking Glee, of course.
Yeah.
And we do need to do more with Glee, but it's like, how much can you do, you know?
Right.
It's like, I could talk about Glee.
Like, I dressed up as Sue Sylvester. Yeah. Like, what else do you need?
It's like, I could talk about Glee so much.
Right.
But we need to, it'll come.
Maybe when we have a Patreon, we can do like a Glee rewatch.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
Audio only.
That would be really good. Yeah. So
comment below if you want that.
Share with your friends, so that way we can have enough subscribers to move over to Patreon.
And I also liked our recent ones, like 2016.
I love the year-end reviews are always really fun.
Yeah. Love those.
Loved also the recent one we did that was the non-musicians making music.
That was fun.
I thought that was fun.
That was fun. Also, Fictional Smoke Spots was a good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun ones this year.
There are fun ones.
And we had a great year with all of you.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times we're like struggling to think of like topics, but then we always just find a really good one. We always
find a way to make it
always works.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's always fun for us, and I hope fun for you guys.
I hope they're good, entertaining. And comment below what you want to see more of in this coming year. Any specific episode requests or
new or
ideas.
Ones we've done.
Yeah. Anything.
Literally anything.
We love getting suggestions.
Yeah, I do really want to do, we did one little bonus episode of like Man on the Street at the Harry shows, and I would love to do something else like that.
That would be so fun. So, yeah.
Anything like that, always let us know. Yeah.
Except, I will say, all of the people who were camping for the Harry thing, no one wanted to talk to us. And I was I think they were doing it. I think they thought we were making fun of them.
Yeah, but it's like, no, we were. I had a Harry shirt on.
We were going to the show that night. Anyways, I was just like,
I know, it did kind of feel like that. Like, the vibes weren't as good as I thought they were going to be.
I thought we were all going to be treating people with kindness. Yeah. Okay.
And it unfortunately was not the case.
No. It was no Taylor Swift passing out friendship bracelets. I will say that.
But we did still have fun.
Yes.
And I did almost get towed at the end. But
yeah. Oh my God. I got a parking ticket.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Fuck SoFi for that.
Honestly.
In the forum. Period. Now, pop culture.
We're going to jump right into pop culture. We have a Cosmopolitan
article
up, as we usually do for these years in reviews.
They always give good content. They do a really good recap of the year.
Yeah, and we're going to be jumping around, because some we don't care about. Some we do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The first one on the list is Nepo Baby Discourse.
That was such a big,
it's
hot
been such a thing
topic.
This year.
Yeah. Like, remember that cover of that? I can't remember what it was. It was either like the New York Times or something, and they did like all of the Nepo babies, like Photoshop thing. That was like.
So, yeah, my thing with Nepo Babies is like the picture of it is, I think this is Hailey Bieber, right?
Yeah.
Wearing a shirt that says Nepo Baby. My thing with Nepo Babies is like, I really don't give a fuck if you're a Nepo baby. It's like, it's the difference of not acknowledging.
Yeah.
Like, I do hate when I hear a Nepo baby be like, I worked so hard to get here. It's like,
okay, to an extent, but you also had the platform.
Yes, of course you still have to work hard no matter what. You had a million steps up. So I don't like when Nepo babies try to say that they don't get the benefits of being a Nepo baby.
No, I agree.
It's like,
that's embarrassing.
Exactly. It's like, take what you got
and be
go
grateful.
With it and be grateful and just be okay with it.
And
it's like,
we all wish we were Nepo babies. Like, don't hate. Like, if you could fucking
you wish your dad was that. Yeah, absolutely. But it's like, I don't know, Hailey Bieber wearing the Nepo baby shirt, like, no, that gives
cringe.
me, that's an ick. That's
cringe.
Icky,
I don't like that.
So that's my stance on Nepo babies. Don't really care about Prince Harry.
3, Megan. Really, changed my life. I'm not kidding.
Changed my life.
Like, seeing that in theaters with Cailyn, really, unlocked something in me, and it's like a core memory.
Yeah.
Her singing Titanium.
No.
Cailyn was like vibrating, laughing so hard.
Really kicked off our year also. This was January, and it's like...
It set the tone. I thought it was going to be a good year after that.
Me
little
too. Little did I know. But no, literally, because it was your and Emma's second time seeing Megan. And they were like, no, we will go again for you to see it.
I would have seen it as many times as
And I had, like, I didn't know anything about it. So, and I love that.
Yeah.
I, by the way, went to see it, I think, 2 other times in theaters. Like, I think I saw it 3 times.
Right.
It is so funny.
It's
the dance.
so funny. It's honestly like a good plot,
it's a great
too. Like it's an interesting plot.
Yeah. They rode the line of like creepy.
Right.
But like funny.
Sarcastic and yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's
campy.
That's the thing. It could have easily gone
bad into
the world of like Sharknado.
Right.
Easily. Like they were really like her singing Titanium.
It was like they were in on the joke.
Exactly.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
they wanted it to be that vibe.
I don't know how it works. But like that scene of her singing Titanium, I fucking started crying.
Delivered.
But that scene could have easily been bad. And I don't know if it's like the specific song choice or just how it was delivered.
I think it's just the character of Megan.
Yeah.
Like just took it.
It works so well. Yeah. One of my favorite movies of the year. Yeah. Absolutely.
Austin Butler's Elvis voice.
Okay.
I can't with that. I'm sorry.
We also saw that together, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah. So we do watch movies together. I don't know what I was talking about.
Only movie theater movies, though.
Yeah. We make an event of it.
Yeah.
And we do take an edible before.
Absolutely.
No other way to watch a movie. But it was too much for me.
I think he's so hot as Elvis.
Ew.
You don't think so?
Ew. Not as Elvis. Outside of that, I think he's hot.
Both.
No, I think Jacob Elordi was hotter as Elvis in the new Priscilla movie.
Haven't seen Priscilla.
It was really good.
I really need to see Priscilla and I need to see Saltburn.
Saltburn is fucking crazy.
Everybody says that I would really like it. It's really obsession core.
Oh my God, it's like scary obsession core.
And maybe I'll go see it tomorrow or something. I don't know.
You should. Like go by yourself, have fun.
Yeah.
It's like crazy though. Like I wouldn't say I liked it, but it kept me hooked and entertained the whole time. Like,
and that's what's important.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you wanted to find out what happened.
Yeah. But Austin Butler,
his voice, okay, I'm sorry. Something about me, not a fan of method acting.
Okay, I will say, I was literally just about to say, I liked his voice in the movie, but like the fact that he continued to talk like that for so long is really crazy to me.
It's cringe.
And I know like the whole thing is that like he's not controlling it.
You have control over that.
Right?
That's like if I'm going to speak in a southern accent, like I can turn that on and off.
Right?
Also, him living 3 years, not seeing his family to become Elvis, give me a break.
Yeah. It's
Elvis
like
impersonators do this every fucking day. Viva Las Vegas, you're fine. Give me a fucking break. I can't.
Las Vegas, you're fine.
Like, no. Give it up.
Honestly, method acting is a little bit, it's like, you don't need to do
That's like Jared Leto when he played the Joker. And
Scary.
He mailed his co-stars dead animals.
No.
Like, he sent a dead rat to Viola Davis. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's Suicide Squad.
And it's like, it's not that serious.
It is literally not that serious.
And it's just like, I don't even understand how that's actually helping you. Like, there's so many other things you can do to be in character.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you have to do all of that, maybe you're not that good of an actor.
Well, I mean, like, but Heath Ledger, when he was the Joker, he would like stay up all night to be like crazy.
Okay, well, that's a little different.
Like, you're not like terrorizing people and like harassing them and sending them shit. Like, that crosses a fucking line.
Yeah, that's kind of your own. Like, if you're just staying up all night to have that crazy look, get that.
And you're not spending like years doing it. Like, he was spending 3 years not seeing his family and friends.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Really intense.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that's intense. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, next. Met Gala. Crazy.
Wait,
was this the Met Gala?
I think thought so. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? When Kylie had the fucking lion head on her.
Was that real?
A real lion head? There's no way.
No.
It can't be real.
PETA would be throwing blood on her. Fun fact, that happened to my grandma. They threw flour on her or something like that.
Oh my God.
She was wearing like a mink coat.
Jesus.
And they threw, well, she was a public figure.
Oh, right. Star.
Yeah. Anyways, but that, I was like, why? Again.
It's just not even like a cool fashion Like,
no, it's just
the fact that she's
like
just wearing
weird.
like a black dress. Like,
yeah, I don't know why it makes me uncomfortable.
No, me too. I'm looking at it and I don't like looking at it.
I'm not a taxidermy person.
No, me either.
It freaks me the fuck out.
It just makes me kind of sad.
Me too. It like makes me uncomfortable and weird. Like, I don't like that. I don't want to look at that.
Even if it's not real, it looks too real.
No, and I don't want that.
I'm just in general not a big Cailyn fan. I don't hate her. I really don't. I just usually don't care.
Right.
And I don't know if that's me.
No, I'm the same. I like don't love her and I don't hate her, but like
I'm just kind of
I don't pay attention. Yeah, I don't care what she's up to. But I like her better than Kendall.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. I feel like everyone that watches the show knows that we do not like.
And I'm okay with making that known. I'm okay with not a guest I want on the show.
No.
She would make the vibes weird. I wouldn't have fun
absolutely.
With her.
No, thank you.
Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. I thought that shit was so funny. Like, who wrote that?
So
some intern got paid so much to write that.
I don't know if I actually know it.
Okay, well, it was at the BAFTA Awards, and did you ever see West Side Story?
I didn't see it, but like I know.
Okay, well, one of the women, she was like the supporting actress in it, wrote or performed. She was hosting.
Okay,
and she performed this, like presenting like the leading ladies and like the top stars or whatever, and it was like a number, but everyone was just sitting there like,
oh no.
And then Jamie Lee Curtis is like,
queen.
But I'll show you.
There is something inherently so cringy and embarrassing about hosting an award show.
Oh my God, I can't imagine. Especially performing a number. Yeah. Like, you couldn't pay me
There's
money.
almost no way to win.
There's a fine line.
Although I think we could do it.
Yeah, we could host, but I don't know if I could perform. Well, we could perform a number. But I'm lip syncing. I'm not singing live. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
No.
This is like a performance.
And also, she's not famous enough to where it's like...
Right, people are like loving that she's performing.
Yeah, like, oh my God, it's her. Like, yeah. I don't know you.
I don't know who this is.
Okay, wait.
Yes, Jamie Lee.
Like, what?
Okay. So I had seen the memes, but I had never actually seen that.
It connects all the dots.
That's rough. That's rough.
I feel bad for her.
I do feel bad. Her vocals weren't really there. She was a little out of breath, which I'm not. I would be
so
too.
Fucking anxious.
I'm not saying I would be good at that.
Like this is like the British Oscars. Like I would be terrified.
Is she like really famous in Britain and that's why we don't know who she is? Okay.
No.
Yeah, that is rough. Like that actually hurt.
She was she won an Oscar for West Side Story.
Oh,
okay. Like I think a couple of years before that.
Interesting.
But like besides that,
yeah,
I think maybe Broadway. But anyways,
maybe in the Broadway world,
it really did take over the internet. Though,
yeah, that's rough because that one's one where I'm kind of like I actually feel a little bit
like it's embarrassing. Yeah.
Hope she's doing good.
UFOs.
Well, we did find out that aliens are real this year.
Like, no shit, they're real.
Yeah, and it's really funny that nobody actually cared. Like, literally, aliens were confirmed and everybody was like, yeah.
Cool, yeah, we all knew.
Literally.
I just don't want to learn more because I don't want to scare myself.
That's the thing, too. It's like, I'm okay with knowing they exist, but not knowing anything else about them.
Yeah, I don't want to know because I don't want to, like, have to think about that.
Yeah, unless it's like...
I like living in bliss.
Unless they just really want to be friends.
Right, but then I'm like...
You don't want them here.
I don't know if I want... That's a lot of change.
It is a lot of change.
That's a big change.
Like if aliens were literally just like integrated into society.
Yeah, like, you know, like, what if not to be horrible, but like
this is interesting. I feel like this could be a huge political argument in probably 100
maybe
years.
That's horrible for me to say,
no,
but like
it's like, aliens.
it's the thought of like aliens gives me anxiety.
No, and that's fine. I think this is actually really funny that it's like this conversation would have been a joke a few years ago, but now we're kind of like, what if we actually
serious? Like, what if like
this conversation?
No, I know.
What would the Dems be on the side of? What would the conservatives?
Right? Like I don't want to know.
I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
The American Girl dolls announced a historical doll from 1999.
Year we were born.
I don't have much to say about this one, but I was just like a really big American Girl doll girl.
Oh,
I had like multiple American Girl dolls. Loved them. And I had, obviously, a historical doll. I think I had the one from the 70s. She was, like, blonde. I think her name was Kit.
Kit.
But the fact that there's a 1999 one is just insane to me. And I don't,
also, the fact that their names are Isabel and Nikki.
Yeah, like, those are the names.
And one's a tomboy. Like, I can't.
No, it's one's like an
So
art
funny.
school girl and one's a tomboy skater girl. Very interesting.
What if you're both, like me?
Exactly.
I'm Troy Bolton of that.
Can't pick.
The red boots, give me a break.
Give me a break.
I can't with that.
What? Like,
why was that such a fucking trend?
I'm dying at even the Cosmopolitan, the only text they have under it is respectfully no.
And it's so true. No one asked.
It's just one of those things. I don't love like fashion trends that are like
social media, like
just like you're only wearing
like
that
a
because
buzzword.
One, they're expensive.
Right.
And like because some celebrities are like exclusive is I don't like the exclusive fashion trends.
I don't either.
Because it's kind of like I'm not interested in that. I can't buy those. Also, they're ugly.
Also, it's not a cool, like, I don't want it. I think it's weird. And like, no one actually likes them.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, even if you are a celebrity wearing them,
did you
go out of your way to be like, I want to wear those red boots, besides for the fact that it's a trend and you're going to get publicity
They've
for it.
never looked good with outfit. I will say, there was this one girl on TikTok that I watched who she's very like Harper from Wizards of Waverly Place, IRL.
Work.
She had them and she put together, she does crazy stuff. She made an entire mushroom outfit based on the boots.
Okay, well that's different.
So it was really, and
when it's
but
like
the
a
fact
costume.
exactly like
right.
it's like it's a costume, but like it's what she wears.
Right.
But it's like the fact that like only one person out of all the fucking videos I saw of these boots actually made it look good.
Yeah,
that's bad.
No, I can't.
Like this picture of Steve Aoki is wearing like camouflage pants with them. I can't.
No, like get a grip.
Bad.
Don't care about eyebrow gates.
Yeah.
Sorry. Scandival. Need to touch
this
on.
Is all you.
This is a Bravo. If you watch Bravo, okay, I need to know if y'all watch that because I will talk more about it because it does mean a lot to me. It is
and
like
if you guys watch it, I will also make myself watch more.
Thank you, God. But this was huge. I'll give you a little backstory. So Tom, the guy on the left, was dating Ariana. They'd been together 10 years. They worked together and he cheated on his previous girlfriend with Ariana. Oh. And so like they were together. Like it was like a thing in the show. Then they're in their 10-year relationship. Her grandma dies. Her dog dies in the same month. He is cheating on her with one of their friends who is also on the show. And they play it off the entire season like nothing happened.
How you get them is how you lose them.
And then it all breaks. And then it was after they were filming. So Bravo sent camera crews to all of them.
Filming?
Yes.
I'm dead.
And they
said we could not miss this.
It was fucking crazy. And the reunion is just like them like ripping him to fucking shreds.
Like everyone.
Oh my God. They're all like, you're a disgusting piece of shit.
Was he like remorseful at all? Or was he just like a fuckboy?
He's such a piece of shit. Like he's such a narcissist that he's like, I was depressed and like I couldn't get out of the relationship and I didn't know what to do.
There's almost no excuse for that, especially when you've done it twice.
And he cheated on her in the relationship too, and she stayed with him. And he was like, why was she hitting on a guy she knew was taken? Like, give me a fucking break.
What, blaming it on the girl?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I know. But I mean, also, she shouldn't have done it. But, like, dude.
But you're the one that's committed to somebody. You're the one that has a responsibility.
10-year relationship. Like, they have a house together.
That's embarrassing.
Anyways, horrible. But that went everywhere. She, like, got all these brand deals, like, whatever. And now she was on Dancing with the Stars and came in, like, third. So it was good for her.
Good for her.
Gwyneth Paltrow ski trial.
I remember this all happening.
Never paid attention.
To this day, still don't really know what's going on. But that was crazy and period Gwyneth, I guess. Maybe. I don't really know what the right side of that is.
I think there was like a ski accident and she was somehow involved and the guy was trying to sue her and she was like, won. And and then she went up to him and went, I wish you well. And then walked out of the courtroom.
Okay, queen.
And so we're like, okay.
Yeah.
Flounder.
Yes.
Like, why did they do him that dirty?
I love that movie. They did him dirty.
They should have made him a pufferfish or something.
Flounder was so cute in the animated movies, and they made him literally look sickly.
No, yeah, he looks creepy.
But at least it did give us these uncharted waters. Come find me. Let's see.
I don't.
What the fuck?
None of those care about. Don't care about the Kardashians. Oh, can I talk about this one?
Wait, where are we?
20.
Yes.
Okay. Real quick, another Bravo one. Kyle and Mauricio, power couple, been together 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Beverly Hills couple. Do you know the real estate company, the agency?
Is that
it's
the
huge.
One that...
It's huge. And he started it. And he's like a
rich.
billionaire. Yeah. And
God, I gotta get into real estate.
they were like, no, I fucking know. But they were like a power couple, whatever. And everyone was like, there's always been rumors that he cheated on her, like throughout their marriage.
Yeah.
And then we find out that Kyle is allegedly having an affair with a woman. The woman is having an affair with a woman. Allegedly.
When it was like all the rumors were always about him.
And then they separated. And now they're currently separated and we don't know why. But the photo that they have on this is of this psychic dinner they had in season 1. And the psychic goes, your husband will never emotionally fulfill you. Know that. And she was like, well, me and my husband are perfect, like blah, blah, blah. And she's like, once the kids get older, he'll never understand you. You're going to live 2 separate lives and you won't be together.
Whoa.
And it all came to fruition.
And maybe he can't emotionally fulfill her because she's actually gay.
Well, and he's just kind of like, all he cares about is work. Like, that's what she's talking about on the show is like, he's so absent.
Yeah.
That he's just not. She got like tattoos and stuff. And he's like, I don't know how many tattoos you have. Like, how many do you have? Like, it's just like disconnected. But it was crazy that the psychic fucking called that.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's iconic, though,
I know.
of that.
It was such an... And she was smoking an e-cigarette the whole time, and she was like...
The medium was? That's
that episode is crazy.
Need to watch some reruns of Long Island Medium.
No, that makes me cry.
It was... No, yeah, it's emotional, but it's
Teresa
good.
Caputo would die for her.
Honestly.
Like,
Slay mama.
I would take a bullet.
Honestly. Her hair, icon.
God, yeah.
White Party.
Ariana Grande and SpongeBob. Girl. The photo where he looks exactly like Frankie Grande.
I haven't seen that.
There's like a photo of the two of them side by side and they look so similar.
The eyes.
The nose. The smile.
Yeah, they do.
The eyebrows. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, that was a bombshell for me.
So, I'm not here to slander either of them. Although it does seem like there was cheating involved. So I guess I will slander both of them for that.
Right.
But the big debate, right, is...
You think he's hot?
No.
Oh.
I don't think he's hot at all.
Right.
But it's like, what? Like, I wonder what it is.
Why? I know. Like, what drew you to him?
Like, I mean, he must have an amazing personality.
He's got to...
Or be really good at sex.
His looks ain't cutting it.
No.
And he was married with kids.
Yeah.
So there was absolutely cheating.
There must have, especially because of how it happened so quickly after.
Right, and then they moved in together.
Also, I'm pretty sure the wife even said something about it. There had to be cheating.
But she was like friends with them as a couple.
Yeah, like hung out with their baby and stuff. That's messed up.
That's fucked.
That's really messed up.
And Ariana was married too to that guy, and then they got divorced.
Yeah, so crazy year for them.
Crazy. Barbenheimer.
Never saw Oppenheimer.
Never saw Oppenheimer either.
So
I want to watch it though.
I do. I feel like I should.
For the culture.
Barbie is, I mean, it was amazing. I wish I saw it more times.
It was a revolutionary moment.
People still are like, hi, Barbie.
No, it's like, the world will never be the same.
I know. What I found really interesting was that at Halloween, there wasn't actually that many Barbies.
Oh, I saw so many.
Really? I did not see that many Barbies. And I saw somebody else saying this too. And I really think it's because a lot of people were like,
we're going to see so many Barbies. Yeah.
So then you don't want to be Barbie.
I saw, oh my God, I saw so many.
I wish I saw more because I really wanted to be walking around being like, hi, Barbie, hi, Barbie.
Yeah,
and I only saw like 2 Barbies.
In WeHo, trust and believe.
When we went that night, I only saw like 2.
Oh. When I went on Halloween though, I saw so many people as Ken.
Oh, yeah.
And as Barbie.
Gay Kens, for sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the world will never be the same. Shout out Warner Brothers marketing team. They did a really great job with that campaign. Selena's blanket, don't care.
Yeah, the picture's just weird, whatever.
Trump arrested.
Mugshot.
But I don't want to give him airtime.
Me either, honestly.
I don't want to give him the satisfaction.
Y'all know the pictures. He's ugly.
But that was
next.
Like, lock him up. Next. Don't care. Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner dating is crazy.
But they're still together, right?
Yes.
I'm so interested.
How does that dynamic work?
I would love to know because didn't she just have like a controversy with her tequila when she did that like ad that was like her in like Mexican.
It was like yeah.
And it was just like not.
It was like real Mexican and everyone's like
interesting. Yeah. Again, we don't like Kendall very much.
No.
But also, I have no pools to Bad Bunny. Like, Bad Bunny is, I have nothing against him. His music's good.
He seems funny. Like,
right,
I like him on SNL. Guy. Yeah.
But I'm not, like, saying, like, because I know, like, this has been, like, a thing where, like, just
they
like
don't
when people
want them together.
Well, yeah, but it's, like, a lot of people have been, like, it's like when Harry dates somebody and it's just, like, jealous girls not wanting to date. That's not the case with Bad Bunny and Kendall for me. It's, like, I don't give a fuck who he dates.
Kendall.
I just can't see them together.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah.
Dynamic.
It doesn't make sense to me.
But also I don't know them, so it's like, who knows?
Right.
But I just need to see them interact more because I feel like we haven't gotten even really any content of them actually talking.
Yeah.
We've gotten pictures and stuff, but not like.
And she was dating Devin Booker, the basketball player, for so long, and then she immediately was dating Bad Bunny.
It just also feels like
such a flip.
Like, does it feel like PR maybe?
Almost.
Maybe.
But it's been too long.
And also Bad Bunny's so big, he doesn't really need a PR relationship.
He's like one of the biggest artists in the world.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, I don't get it. And she doesn't need the fucking PR either. I mean,
no, yeah, I
know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Know. Don't care about Meghan Markle.
Secret incest. Funny.
Scooter Braun's clients drop him.
Oh yeah, it was like one after another. But I feel like I never heard about
Ariana Demi, Carly Rae Jepsen, someone else.
I remember it like happening and seeing like it one after another, but then like I never got a follow up.
I know, and also I was like, isn't it a little too late, girls?
Yeah. Wouldn't they also have to re-record all the music?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's I don't think he owns it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he owns their masters, but it's like, why weren't you on that side earlier?
Yeah.
Because that Taylor stuff happened a couple of years ago when she was like, I'm gonna buy my masters.
Yeah, and this like says like how the reporting was really iffy because like one person said he's imploding, it's a different world since the pandemic, blah blah blah. But then another person literally just said he's getting out of management and he has been for years. So it's like
either or, but
who
still
knows?
Yeah. Nick Jonas falls in the hole, don't care.
I didn't see that, but what?
Kylie and Timothy.
Why did I say Timmy?
Because that's
what it says, but why did they write Timmy?
They're PDA.
This picture I'm not liking.
No. Also, I thought he was hot in Lady Bird, okay? Like when he's in character then. But I don't see it now. Like,
I'm not into
I look at him and I'm like, I get it, but I also don't. I'm
not a big Timothée Chalamet girl. I never really have been.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ugly. He's just maybe not my type.
He's too skinny for me.
Yeah. I think that's what small. It is. Yeah. But again, just another couple that is like, what?
Yeah. Never would have thought they would have interacted, let alone date.
Yeah, exactly. That's in my head, they exist in two different worlds.
Yeah.
And it's like y'all being together is crazy.
And also, not to shit on reality TV, but like that versus like what he does, like Oscar nominated films and shit. It's like,
it's different.
Where's the common
thread.
ground?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it is unfortunate. I feel like the Kardashians have just passed a level of fame though that it's like they're their own like
entity.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And I'm kind of over it. Like I hate it now.
It's just been going on for so long.
It's like we get it. We know your thing. We know what's going on.
I know, and I feel like we're being really negative.
No, but we're haters to our core, and that's okay. And we're allowed to hate on people.
I know, and again,
their PDA at Beyonce.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
I also feel like this is the most information I've gotten about Timothée Chalamet and
he's very
person.
Closed off.
Right. So I'm kind of like, maybe I don't know what he's like at all.
Right. Him ashing the cigarette on the people below them. I was like, dude.
Come on. They a ring pin?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner split.
Holy
that
fuck.
was a bombshell.
I almost forgot.
That was a bombshell.
I saw the Jonas Brothers like the day or two after the news
was crying
dropped.
Or something.
Yeah, it was one of the first. It was like only the second show where he like didn't have his wedding ring on, and there was one part where what was it? Oh, it was the line where he sings like something about Game of Thrones in their song Cool, and everyone around me started chanting like something like "We support you, Joe," or like "We love you," and and I love the Jonas Brothers. I was happy to be there.
But something's a little off about that.
It was just weird.
Yeah, that's not our place. That's not our comment. Like divorce is different.
Yeah, and he made a whole little speech. He said something like, "Don't believe anything you're reading out there, and like only believe what comes from my lips." And he gave this little speech, and then they started chanting it, and I was kind of like. I was just like, I understand, like, he was just trying to make a statement on whatever his situation is. But, like, I don't know. It was just like,
It's weird.
It's
it's like that's
I can't
too
imagine
personal.
like Harry coming on stage and talking about something that's going on in the tabloids is crazy.
No.
Like you just didn't actually need to say anything
at all. It's because I think he did something wrong. And he's trying to like
it was just like a little too much, and when he said it, it felt like I've never felt like it felt like all of a sudden I was in a performance, and like even like I felt like the audience was in on it, like everyone chanting. I was like, this is weird. Like it's just weird, and I was just like, can we move on and sing Waffle House? Like, like that's in the Waffle
House. She's dating like a British royalty guy now. I'm happy for her. I think they needed that split. I don't know.
I think it was time.
Like I loved them together, like especially when they were in their Savannah era. Loved.
Oh my God, it was crazy. The amount of times that people were seeing Joe Jonas and Savannah.
Oh my God, I saw him at Foxy like almost every day. But like, it was just like, whoa. It was like a bombshell for sure.
Oh my God. Excuse-moi.
Next, Beyonce at the Eras movie premiere. Like, of course she's there.
Of
Queen
course
supporting
she's there.
Queen.
They really have been supporting each other a lot this year,
They're
feel like,
friends.
specifically.
People forget that. Like,
people love to put them against each other.
Never.
Besties.
Them at the Taylor's New Year's Christmas party was my phone background for maybe a year in high school. Like, I loved that shit. They're good friends.
And Taylor went to recently her Renaissance
in
premiere.
London. Yeah.
It's like those
and
girls.
8 in that dress. Come on.
Those girls know that they are stars.
They know how to
Those
stunt.
women know that they are stars.
Women.
And they don't. Why would they need to fight?
The fact that the premiere of the Eras tour was at the Grove.
So close to your old apartment.
Old apartment. Moving.
Yeah.
But like I was just like, whoa. Like they shut all the streets down. Like there was so much fucking security. Like police was everywhere.
Everyone in LA was like, it's shut. Like it's shut down.
You could not drive down 3rd, Fairfax, anything like that.
No,
like it was.
You were not getting anywhere near that bitch.
And I was like, fair.
No,
like,
it's like
fair.
That shit is big, and
she
I know
is like the girl.
Yeah,
the girl of the girl.
She really is. Obviously, we have Taylor and
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. I feel like we don't have to go much into it because there's not really any updates right now. Oh, Taylor did say
that they'd been together for a while.
Yeah, longer than we thought. Which also
makes sense.
It makes sense, and it makes me feel better about it.
Me too. It makes me feel like it's less fake.
Yeah. I love them together. There's really not much to say. We've talked about it a lot. Love them together. Let's see.
Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz engaged. Crazy.
We'll say the picture they have of him is in a baby costume, and I really hate it.
It's Rosemary's Baby. It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
It's a horror movie.
Okay, that makes it a little better, I guess.
Baby's possessed.
Oh, interesting. I hate baby costumes anyways. Besides
no, I do too. It takes me out.
It's weird.
But they're a hot couple.
Yeah, no,
hot
icons. Karma is a guy on the Chiefs.
Karma is a guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me. It was crazy.
Play this really quick.
It's gonna be so loud. The screams.
And it's so cute though.
I know he's blushing.
Him like putting his hands over his face.
Her dad being like with the Chiefs lanyard on, like
so cute. It is so cute and an iconic moment. I watched the video, the POV of where it's her and like her dancers all reacting to it. It's so funny. All her dancers are like, oh, it's so good.
Lyric change.
Yes.
Harry shaves his head. I don't think we've addressed this.
I remember we did, and I was like, I can't talk about it. And I might be a little more ready to talk about it.
Well, people are allegedly saying that he's going to be on the next season of White Lotus as a yoga teacher. And so that's why he shaved his head. I've
heard back and forth on that rumor because some people are like, oh, Harry's management denied it. But also, like, of course, they're going to deny it. Right. If it's not. So I don't know. I would be interested. I mean, I'm all for more Harry acting. Like, I'm curious to see it because Don't Worry Darling, I think he was good. I don't think he was bad. I don't think he was amazing.
Right.
I think he was good.
He was okay.
For
his second movie.
Movie up against next to
all those
Florence
A-list
Pugh,
celebrities.
I think he held his ground.
Yeah, he tried.
Yeah, I think he held his ground, and so I would be curious to see him more. The bald head, I need to see more pictures of it. I just think it makes him look older, which is fine, but I don't know. I don't hate it. I still think he's hot and he's still perfect and he can do whatever he wants, and if he likes it, he can keep it.
Yeah,
but it just. I mean, his curls are such an iconic part of him, so it's hard to let them go.
It's a loss.
It's hard to let them go.
Hair grows.
Hair grows, baby.
And I kind of don't. I think he's not ugly with a shaved head.
No, I know some people are being really mean about it, and I'm like, okay,
that bad. Like
he's still fucking Harry Styles.
But people on this, it says that people were like suggesting that the reason he shaved it was because Taylor put out the bonus vault tracks from 1989, and when she's like, "You grew your hair long," and everyone's like, "Oh,
that's
now that
funny.
It sucks." So he shaved his head because of that.
That's funny,
but I don't believe that.
I don't think so, but that would be funny.
But I kind of wish maybe it is real, and I kind of hope that's real. Cole Sprouse's Call Her Daddy interview.
The cigarette, smoking the cigarette.
That literally made me, like, I had no real opinion on him.
I never hated him.
And it made me dislike him.
That video put such a weird taste in my mouth. I never had anything against him, and it was just like, somebody smoking a cigarette inside when nobody else is smoking during a podcast is like, that was a choice.
Yeah, and you can tell, like, I don't know the interviewer's name, but
Alex Cooper.
Yeah, she was like,
kind of like,
why? You know?
It just like, that's like a choice.
Weird. It's like, dude, come on. And it's like he's trying too hard.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You did not like think, like, you could.
You do not need a cigarette that bad.
Exactly. Like, you could have smoked before or after, or been like, give me 5. Give me 10 minutes
to go smoke a cigarette and come back. Yeah. No,
like, that was a choice. Weird. He's like, no, I'm going to smoke a cigarette this entire hour long.
And it's not even like he was just like smoking it casually.
No,
like
the way he leaning and like
acting it up. It's like, ugh.
Imagine if I sat here with my joint the entire episode.
No, I would be like, I'm not doing another episode with you. I would be like, we're done. This is the end of the podcast forever.
And like the way he would also like
blow it out. He'd be like,
in like, she would ask him a question. He would wait until she was done asking the question, then suck in. And for
then
dramatic
exhale
pause.
And be like, well, you know, when I was at NYU.
It's like,
dude, give me a fucking break.
Literally can't.
Rihanna Super Bowl, iconic.
That being a pregnancy announcement
was
iconic.
That and Beyonce.
Literally.
At the VMAs.
Us being like, I remember I was like,
live recording it.
Yeah, and I was like, is she?
We were like, we can't say that. That's not right.
Like, we don't want to body. Like, it's like she's like, you know, she might just have it from last time. But then we were like, no.
Yeah.
And then she rubbed it. By the way, my parents got tickets to the Super Bowl again this year.
Love.
No, I'm pissed.
Is it in? It's in Arizona, right? Yeah, it is.
But I want to see Usher halftime show.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, me too. My family's song
Two birds at the Super Bowl.
Us stoned as fuck at the Super Bowl. That's where we do on the street interview.
Absolutely interviewing.
That is so fun. I need that.
Stupid interviews with like intense football fans. So funny. Like us being like, so what's a touchdown? Anyways,
that would be such a good. The birds go to the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
God, please.
So
we could stay at my grandparents' house.
Yeah, perfect.
Literally. Anyways, Roach at the Met Gala.
Iconic. That was so. I fucking hate roaches, but that is hilarious.
That was
it was just so. I love
funny.
things like that. That's the same energy of the fly that landed on like Biden's head or whatever.
Mike Pence.
Yeah, Mike Pence's head during the whatever.
Yeah,
so funny.
Grimace shake, that was crazy.
That took over.
Why did everyone lose their mind for that? I don't get it.
It was just a funny trend. Like, people were just doing like they would like drink it and then pretend that it was killing them. So it was like very dark.
There were so many TikToks on that.
Yeah, but it was also really funny and also kind of sad because then like McDonald's made like TikToks where it was like, Grimace is sad.
Yeah.
Like,
everyone was like bullying him.
Yeah, Grimace is like, Mom, why do people
hate me so much?
Yeah, why are the milkshakes killing people?
He just needs a hug.
It was really sad. Kind of crazy year. I feel like kind of a lot of negatives, but I guess that just matches the vibe of the year.
This year sucked. Okay, maybe just for us, but.
Yeah, you let us. If you had an
I hope you guys had an amazing year.
I hope you had an amazing year.
Someone needs to.
Somebody's gotta.
If it
ain't us, I hope it's you.
Exactly.
But I feel like the beginning of next year is gonna be hard, but I feel like
we're gonna push through.
I feel like I'm feeling summer next year is my shift is coming. I don't know why specifically summer next year. I just feel like there's gonna be an energy shift that I'm going to float through, and it's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need mine sooner.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I wish
it was
good
more
like to come.
December 10th tomorrow.
Right. Like, yeah. I'm cutting that out because they're gonna know when we record.
Oh my God.
But I need good karma.
Yeah, I definitely need some good
energy. Maybe we should go get like cleansed or something. Like,
honestly,
go to a spiritual
healer and like get our chakras realigned.
Like, please God.
Yeah,
I also think I was cursed this year.
A hex.
I think someone put a hex. I think someone went on Etsy and got a hex.
Oh, you did say that you were looking into the witchy things to unhex
and I never
yourself.
did.
You should do that.
Okay.
Let's look. I actually, when I was cleaning my apartment the other day, I did see one of Jax's whiskers on the ground.
Pick it up.
I almost picked it up and sent you a picture, but I didn't. And
Cailyn!
next time I will.
Put them in a little Ziploc baggie for me.
Jax's
Don't
whiskers.
lose. I gotta light that shit on fire. Someone's got to do it, okay? Something's got to work.
He's got long whiskers.
Aww.
I know.
I miss him.
Naturally. He's good. Asthma's all in check. He's doing fine.
That is crazy. I did not know cats could. Does
Literally,
he have an inhaler?
Every single morning and every single night, I give him an inhaler. 10 breaths. 1 puff, 10 breaths.
What does that mean?
Like, it's literally I get it from Walgreens. Like, it is a real like, if you have asthma, you could use his inhaler. But it just has like, it has a connection thing to it. So it's like a tube that you like put on the end of it.
Right.
And then a little mouthpiece that just goes over his mouth.
That's nice.
And yeah, and he's used to it now. But yeah, every single morning, every single night, he gets an inhaler.
Aww.
So cute.
Poor Jax.
Yeah.
He's healing though.
He's fine. He hasn't had an asthma attack since his first one, so he's good.
Come on, King. Come on, lungs.
So yeah, and we hope that Jax also has a good 2024.
Yes, and Beanie.
Yes, and Beanie. Shout out. And Alex and all of our other sound people that help us all the time.
Mr. Mason, Mr. Ian.
Yes, shout out
Mr.
all
Alex,
of you.
not just Alex, Mr. Alex.
Yes.
Everyone who makes this possible, thank you.
Yes, and thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribing and doing all the things.
Stay tuned for a great year of 2 birds.
Yeah, I'm excited for next year. Technically season 3, even though we don't really go by seasons anymore.
We just do it.
It's just, but you know, I'm excited.
It'll
be fun.
Me too.
So excited for Lana Del Rey's Crimes. I literally
can't
cannot
stop thinking about it.
I cannot wait.
I've been listening and already deciding.
And I feel it.
Processing in my mind.
Absolutely.
Love.
All right.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy New Year. We will probably be back a few weeks into January, early January. You'll see us.
You'll see. We'll make a post.
Yeah. We'll keep you updated on Instagram.
All right.
Well,
don't forget to buy the merch.
Yeah, buy the merch.
Great holiday present.
Yes.
Whatever you're celebrating. Can't go wrong with that as a gift.
Yep, exactly. Follow our Instagram, our socials,
TikTok.
What else?
Double tap the bell.
Yeah, rate us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
5 stars.
Share us with your friends. That's the biggest one.
Share. Someone commented and said, "I tell all my friends about you guys and something." Shout out to you.
I saw that.
Thank you for
Shout
that.
out.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Shout out. And that's what we love to hear.
That's what you got to do.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next year.
TTYL XOX.
I have to pee so fucking bad. I have to pee. So I didn't pee in between the last one.